we should be good to go. I'm going to come over here real quick. Yeah, like that. Cool. Let me double check the stream. And we're on. I think we're golden. Let me check Twitch. Twitch is good. Why doesn't it let me see my videos in Twitch? Alright, cool. We are live, I think. Are we? Good. Wait, can you guys... I'm going to come over here real quick. Something is off with my... Cool. Hold on. Let me double check the stream. 1 second, guys. We are live. Are we? Good. Wait, can you guys... Something is off with my... Hold on. 1 second, guys. We are live. Good. Wait, guys. My audio is not right. Something's wrong with my audio. Give me a second. I need to make some adjustments here. Test. My audio is not right. Something's wrong with my audio. Give me a second. I need to make some adjustments here. That should be better. Test. My audio is not right. Something's wrong with my audio. Something's very fuzzy. That should be better. I spent so much time fixing this audio thing, and it never works the way that I want to. Fuzzy. Heck! I spent so much time. Shut up! Okay. I'm talking to myself. I can hear myself in the stream. So, my name is Josh. Welcome to Pick Me. Sorry for the bad audio right now. I literally spent 25 minutes trying to set it up, and it still doesn't work. So, sorry about that. Next time it will be perfect. You are watching Pick Me by Optilusion Games on youtube.com/pickmeai or twitch.tv/pickme_pickme or on discord.gg/pickme, where you can get lots of rewards for joining us and playing the game. Yeah. Like I said, my name is Josh. I'm joined by the lovely people on Discord, including my co-host, I suppose. Jewel definitely qualifies as a co-host, right? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's the inner workings, the driving factor behind this. So y'all say hi to Jewel, and hi to our lovely Discord members. Yeah, of whom our numbers are steadily growing every week. I'm so happy to see it. We have a couple new people, new faces, so welcome to you as well. We're glad that you're here. Yeah, the backrooms manager, Jewel's our backrooms manager. She strikes fear into the monsters that live in the backrooms. So, our first line of defense against the evil back there. So we have a couple cool little developments. This is not a major development week, but we do have some stuff to talk about. And so interestingly, there are some weird things happening with the game right now. So we're trying to get to the bottom of that. But we have a few announcements and a few things to talk about. So we have a play with the dev challenge with Grace's new outfit. So if I'm not mistaken, she's leaving in October, and Victor is staying till November basically. So Victor's leaderboard does end in October as well. So the dates for that are the 2nd of October. So that's the main one to remember. The 2nd of October, Victor's leaderboard challenge is over, and Grace will be she'll be leaving. So definitely jump in, and if you're saving up for Grace, go ahead and grab her while she's here. And we have a daily cash bonus event which starts today, and that'll be running for, I think, is that a week and a half, 2 weeks? I think it's 2 weeks. Generally, it's around 2 weeks. And we have maintenance on Sunday night. So from Sunday to Monday night, basically 11 to 12. Well, I guess we would call it, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Pacific time. So that's the announcements. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, this is a kind of a chill stream. We're just gonna play a little bit and hang out. Yeah, let's play with Grace because we haven't actually seen her new outfit yet. So give me a moment. Last week we spent all of our time with Victor, and we didn't even get to see Grace once. Sorry about that, guys. So let's play with Grace. And I know that Elastish has been waiting for me here, so sorry to keep you waiting. Oh wait, What language do I have? I forgot. I was recording footage and I changed my language to like 13 different languages. So, wait, why is your? Oh, okay, okay. You're gonna play in German. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's get this party started. 20 minutes, man. We had some behind the scenes issues, so the stream will probably go for around 40 minutes. But in the community, if you join us, we'll probably hang out for a few more minutes. I'm not gonna be a stickler about it though. Let's turn on a little bit of the music though. All right, this is Grace's new skin, the Dark Academia skin. Loving that blue tinted top, baby. Hey. Guess you could say I'm a digital wizard. I push pixels, baby, and bend the circuits to my will. I only program as close to bare metal as possible. All right, let's turn on some music. Still so loud. There we go. A digital wizard, huh? Does that mean you can summon candy from thin air? Why would that mean that? I don't know, Grace, but I still love you. Kraheda is looking so chic. Is that chic? He looks like either a assassin or a very specific kind of butler. Thanks, you Morg. I just got your thank you for that. Appreciate you. Hey, congrats, Roxy. Roxy just got Grace. I've been dreaming about floating on cotton candy for ages. Well, since we are at a festival, let's see if we can conjure up the world's first cotton candy float. I'm sure the villagers would be in awe. Oh shoot, my cursor's right on Grace's face. Sorry about that. Dulcem et flufosum. What the heck did she make up? Per nomen Eldiorii aquam dulcem et flufosum. I don't know what Eldorii means, but by the name of what? Water, sweet water, and sweet and fluffy water? I'm not sure what that means, Grace. Eldorii. What does that mean? Let's Google it. Eldorii. Latin. Seems like a plural form of something. What is she yapping about? I have no idea what that means. So we dislike major family pores. I don't know what I'm talking about either, Grace, so if you're confused, you're in good company. Thank you, Grace. I appreciate you. Yeah. Speaking of sweetness, my library finds are literally wait, what? Double? Oh, are literally enforced by bookworms that nibbled at my overdue books last week. Hey guys, get your library card. Unrelated, but yes. Dann warst du von meiner Bibliothek. I knew that one. Begeistert. Die Bücher kannst du sogar essen. You can eat sugar? Ah, you can even eat the books. Sogar. What's sogar? The books you can even eat. Meanwhile, Josh here is probably coding up recipes for non-caloric pixels. What fun would that be? Oh yeah! I love me some macro-friendly pixels. I just need to find a way to code up some creatine pixels next. We'd make a great pair. You bring the sweetness, I bring the gains. We go together like carbs and protein, baby. I don't know why I have a computer head and I'm a gym rat, but okay. If it works, I guess. That is kind of a funny trope, though, to be like a computer nerd that's like really into fitness. Manchmal komme ich mir vor wie in Charlie und die Schokoladenfabrik. Oh, okay. I get it. Wenn ich mit meinen Katzen arbeite. Greggy's statement will be reversed. I'm not in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I can't miss the J one, okay? Right? She's not gonna be a fan of that. Did her eyes change? Who did that? Oh my gosh, why do I keep... You've done this 3 times! For as opinion... That's not what I wanted to type. For as meat... Date, enjoy, Freaking cryhitty. Shut up! I don't want to hear it. Dang it. I'm still gonna win this. Just watch, I'm gonna clutch it up. Have I ever mentioned to you all that I hate streamer mode on Discord? Finally he has to click the floating words. Side note, when I play with the bots, they always have the floating words and reverse cards every single time. I got reversed like 3 times. It's so annoying. Über hinaus mögen Meinung. Über hinaus mögen Meinung. Echt. Brauchen. Question for you, and all my German players. Do you want me to increase the time settings? Would you like me to do 45 seconds or something like that? We mentioned it briefly a long time ago, but if you want me to, tell me, and I'll increase the time. Is that a yes? Oh, okay. Okay. Why did you write me? Me. I told you. I told you. Double S. Let's go. Yeah, boy. Autocorrection. Autocorrect. Das ist nicht gut. No, wait. Would you say das ist nicht gut, or would you say? What's the word? Is it quantitative, or what's the word? Nicht versus keine. In German, you use kein to negate nouns that would otherwise have an indefinite article like a or an, essentially meaning no or not any. You use nicht to negate verbs, oh, okay. So you use kein to negate nouns and nicht to negate verbs. So if I say that is not good, yeah, das ist nicht gut, because is a verb. Congrats, you just got a grammar lesson from Josh. Feel free to unsubscribe at any time. Who's next? Who's playing next? Who's playing next? Bye, you Mork. I'm glad that you were here. It's good to see you. I'm talking to myself because they already left. That's okay. We still love you. Roxy! Okay, cool. Let's play Grace. What do you say?
Oh yeah, I love Grace.
Nice. Me when I love Grace. Can I get the hat? Oh, I got a hat. It's not the hat that I wanted. I'm a cowboy samurai. Ooh, nighttime. Dynamic language might slow the game down. Hello there, Fesh. She called you a witchling. Or at least making candy rain down from the sky. You guys want to know a secret? I'll tell you the secret when we're off stream. If you're watching from YouTube or Twitch, speaking of which, let me check Twitch and YouTube real quick. Okay, nobody's coming in there. That's good. Okay, cool. If you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, you get access to some behind-the-scenes stuff if you join us on Discord. Just saying. Remind me if I forget to tell you about the secret. Try to turn gumdrops into flying squirrels. I'm not a big fan of squirrels. Specifically because there are lots and lots of squirrels where I live, and they eat all my pecans, so you can't walk outside barefoot because they chew up the pecans. They take like a singular bite and then they spit them out. So you have all these pecan, like razor sharp pecan shells everywhere. Step on them, man. Sucks.
At college campus, the squirrels are actually like super duper friendly. So they'll like approach you, ask
Oh,
you
yeah?
for food and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, college campuses have some pretty tame squirrels.
They just know how to beg for people for food.
Mm-hmm. They're basically domesticated. Sprinkle of magic without breaking into flames. Oh man. Never threaten me with a good time. Your magic is so hot. I'm practically on fire now. You're smoking. I wonder if flattery will work on her. I think it will. Grace is pretty chill. I think she'll like it. Shut up, Grace. You know you like that. I was sweet. Or turn you into an ice cube. Hey. Wait, it's not letting me type. Hey. I'm down if you're drinking it. No, drinking. What am I? I'm trying to say, like, if she gets a drink and she needs ice for it. I don't know how to say that. Like, you guys know what I mean, right?
I do not know what I'm going to do.
She's saying, like, I'm going to turn you into ice cube. And I'm like, hey, I'm down if I'm going to be in your drink. You know what I mean? I should have said that. Such an idiot. Oh, well. I kind of fumbled that one. Oh, she liked it okay, so that's all right. What kind? What kind of pose? Are you a Australian witch?
I have no idea.
what kind of bloody potions you got, mate? Gonna go down to the servo and get some grog. I got a bunch of bloody potions in me boot, mate. Check it out. What do you say, mate? A potion of speed.
It's funny that the Australian accent is so close to like a... Oh, heck. Get blocked, nerd. How about a charm that makes your jokes 10 times funnier? That's pure magic. Let's try it out. I just made one. Here. Try it. Now let's test it. Why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? That was. Whew. Course. Why did the chicken course the road? She really likes you, Roxy. I think it's the witch hat. She's hacking! It's the equivalent of saying, you got the good controller. For laughs, I would make a potion that levitates people.
Where was I going with this?
I really like the, wizard memes on TikTok. I cast testicular torsion. I cast tungsten balls. What was the other one?
Chicken themed spell. Where did that come from?
She talks about random stuff. I cast the crushing realization that you're a disappointment to both you and everyone around you. Oh no, I didn't respond. I'm sorry. Dang it. I see your strategy. Huh?
You can use your microphone or something for that one?
No, I was Googling.
Oh heck, what are you doing to me now? So many floating words.
Dang it. I
After
cast 50 caliber magic missile. Wait, what? Magic what?
strong woman.
After up, strong woman. Keep running.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with a strong woman. That's what we need in Pick Me Pick Me. We need like a bodybuilder, like a buff lady. Death by snoo type beat.
I feel like BB could definitely reflect me if she could.
And you!
BB, I feel like one there.
Gotta make something out of the situation.
Yeah, she liked that.
A gag reflex charm? Yeah! Oh my gosh! Whoa! Let's go. We're back in the game. We're back in the game, baby.
Now you're the one hacking. Devs, do something.
Devs, do something! Dude, I was not expecting that to work as well as it did. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not going to lie. What kind of prank do you think we should do next? Make his hair stand on end? Just one of them? Ah, come on, dude! No! I wanted to do one more. Just one more. Ah. I should have saved that block for the end. Oh, man. Good game. That was good. That was really good. GG's.
Yeah, I got double S for that.
That was awesome. Yeah. Good times. I like Grace. I think that once we start getting kind of... Whoa, that's also weird, too. Do you see the background bleed here? Look at this. Should that be a background element? Like, it should be behind me, right?
Oh yeah. Stuff.
I'm gonna take a
Like the
screenshot.
sky is fun.
I mean, I might be wrong. Maybe that's intentional, but I'm pretty sure it's not. It just looks a little bit, not, I wouldn't say it's jarring, but it looks a little weird. Let me, okay, just sent not a ticket, but, okay, cool. All right, guys, who is next? Who wants to play next? I'm feeling good, you know? I'm feeling good. It feels, it's a good day. Got some, let me get the lighting right, too. I'm really bothered by my mic because it's such a process to fiddle with it until it sounds exactly right. And if I move it from one place to another, it sounds completely different. Probably a skill issue on my part, but I just realized that my camera's down here. Should it stay up here? Is that better? Nobody? No takers? Oh no! Spilled food on my keyboard, but if no one wants to play in 5 minutes, I'll play. Oh man, that's brutal. I'm sorry. Hopefully it's not a laptop keyboard. Woodoli? That would not be good. Woodoli. Anybody else? Any other takers? I can wait for 5 minutes. We can just hang out and talk if you want to play. Creating. I'll just leave this right here then. So, come here often? No, Josh, we don't come here often. It's only once or twice a week. I guess that still qualifies as quite often, though. If I went to a restaurant once every week, that would be pretty often, actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Twice a week is that's a heck of a clip. I didn't realize. I don't consider this a lot of work or a lot of effort, but it's a specific flavor of fatigue. It's not like I'm suffering, but you know, you get done speaking to somebody imaginary, essentially, you're talking to a camera for 2 hours or an hour. It's a weird kind of drain. It's not like, you know, I'm not complaining, but it is a specific type of tired to do this kind of thing, especially so often. I had a 2.5 hour group meeting 2 days ago. It drained me, but honestly not as bad as it was once upon a time. Yeah, that's the thing, is that this kind of thing is definitely the more you do it, the better you get at it kind of thing. Not in the sense that I'm better at streaming, in the sense that I'm better at... That's a good distinction to make. It's not that I'm a better streamer, it's that I'm better at streaming, if that makes sense. So, because those are two different things. Being a good streamer and being good at streaming, it's not the same thing. Might sound the same, but it's not the same thing. We'll wait. Well, give me 1 second, Vermilion. Creating garbage. If you're still there, about how much time do you think you have left? Because otherwise, I'll let Vermilion hop in, and then you can play around right after. I just don't want it to feel like, oh, he's gone. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and hop in, Vermilion, and garbage will be next. That'll be the de facto person, and that's I think where we'll probably end it for today. So 2 more people, and we'll call it a day for now, unless somebody else wants to play. Password is 111 if you want the room code. It's right here. Sounds good. I guess I might just have to wait indefinitely for those rewards. Who wants to play with Toxic? The heck? Anyway. Hey, I aim to please Toxic Flint. That's why you guys are here. To get cyberbullied and learn about German grammar. I noticed that, creating. So in your absence, so I was waiting for you, and I told Vermilion to hop in because I assumed you had left. But regardless, you'll play next, or you'll play now. I mean, I don't know. Well, we're gonna go ahead and play with Vermilion, but hop in next. Is your keyboard okay? I'm really sorry about that. That's a bummer. Okay, good. You know what's a shame? I bought a expensive for me keyboard a while back, and I love the way it looks. I love it so much. I love the aesthetic and everything, but I hate typing on it. So now it just sits in my shelf. I gotta say, Vermilion's fit is crazy good. Am I alone in thinking that? Vermilion has taste. I think if I saw somebody with that drip, like in real life, I would respect that, man. You got the coiffed hair. Is it coiffed? Is it coiffed or coiffed? A hairstyle I could... Oh, me neither, dude. Your boy's hair is thinning. It's slightly depressing, but it's okay. I just gotta do my scalp massages, baby. Gotta get the blood flow. I used to wear my hair like that. No, I'm not even joking. Not like that. Not with the like. But I used to have like a pompadour. Good times. I used to have pretty long hair actually, but too much maintenance, man. A beard too. Like I used to have a beard that was like down to here, but it's for me. It's just not worth the maintenance, time, and effort. And in the summer in Texas, dude, not fun. I respect a good beard. I do. I really I like it, but it's a lot of. It's not for me. Maybe bring that helmet of yours so I can chat back at us. Hey, I'm chatting right now. And this is some magic I wouldn't want any other way if it means I'm chatting at you. I'm just completely shamelessly flirting. I have long hair right now, done at the center of my back. I don't do too much to it, but from what I've been told, it's actually pretty good, even just natural. Yeah, honestly, good hair has a lot to do with nutrients and rest, sleep, lack of stress. You gotta feed your body. But a lot of the stuff that are in our products, it's just really bad for you. Like a lot of shampoos have sulfates and stuff, and it's dries out your scalp. And yeah, a lot of those hair products and stuff really, I think, actually fundamentally hurt my my hair. Even like stuff like deodorant, dude. I used to like get these rashes with some deodorants, and I had to shop around for, and nothing ever works, man. I feel like pretty much everything that we buy is essentially poisoning us. It's unfortunate. Not every deodorant, it would, and it's not like a massive like rash. It's just really like uncomfortable, really, really like very uncomfortable. Do you feel like you're ready to battle some wizards, or just chill at the beach with us? Oh my god, did you just reverse me? Dang it! I hate that card so much. I need to get my head back in the game. I need to get my mojo back. Ooh! Oh, you know what? I'm gonna borrow from the previous round. Ooh! I love candy. You know what would be amazing? You, me. Cotton candy magic cloud ride. Like Goku, but cotton candy. What do you I wanted to say, what do you say? Sugarificus is not a word in Latin. Just so you know. Sugar didn't exist in Rome, as far as I know. I might be very incorrect, but I don't think it existed. The closest thing would have been honey, which would be like mellifluous. Or no, mellifluous is an English word, I think, but melior? Does Latin have a word for sugar? Does Latin have a word for sugar? Really? Wow, I was very wrong. Latin has the word saccharum, which directly translates to sugar. But I thought sugar didn't exist until we processed it from sugarcane. When was sugarcane discovered? I might be wrong, like completely wrong. I thought it was in the Americas. Huh. I'm very, 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 very wrong. Hold on, I'll get back to that in a minute. Who knows what flavors will fly around us? Only one way. How are you so far ahead? According to this, sugarcane was first domesticated around 6,000 to 8,000 BCE. From a wild ancestor called Saccharum robustum. Sweet juice. Wow, I was so wrong. Learn something new every day. So, did the Romans have sugar? Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, I was kind of right, but not really. Yes and no. The ancient Romans did not have granulated processed sugar common now. They had sweeteners like honey, grape syrups, and even poisonous lead acetate. The crystallized form of cane sugar was a rare imported medicine in the 1st century AD. Interesting. We'll have the best view of our... I don't want a view of the shenanigans. I want to shenanigate with you by my side. I cast a spell. You love me now. More than Vermi. Let's see if that works.
Ah, come on! Come on, man! He's hacking, dude. Fermi's hacking. I'm a spell-slinging cowboy. I got counterspelled, man. That's a movie right there. A cowboy magician. That's sick. That's sick. You know what I hate? This is going to sound really stupid. I find wands incredibly corny. I know that's like sacrilege to, I guess, witchcraft. But then again, I guess witchcraft is sacrilegious. So, personally, I think wands look really corny. I'd rather like a magic gun. That'd be sick. Like, what's his name? Mista? Mista! No, that's magic. What's magic is how I could absolutely crash so hard on this match. Good game, Vermi. I'm not even mad. That was great. How can you be mad with somebody as well dressed as Vermi? He both yeed and hawed. That's wild. Wild, I tell you. Professor Vermilion. Vermilion. Vermilion, is that a word for red? Are you redheaded? I think it is. Let me double check. I might be incorrect. It is! It's a brilliant red-orange color. Red Rat Professor Vermilion. Is this a reference that I should know? Oh, interesting. A brilliant red-orange color and pigment derived from the toxic mineral cinnabar. Cinnabar just... Not just your VTuber. Not just your VTuber. It's your VTuber. Well, that was a good game regardless. So... All right, creating garbage. Get in here, sunshine. Let's see. Do you want to play Grace? I feel like we've done a lot of Grace today. I'm not going to lie. What do you think? If you want to play Grace, I have no problem playing Grace. I'm just wondering what, like, if not, if there's a chance that you don't. Let's do random. Let's do random. Hopefully we don't get something crappy, but that's okay. Not that we have any crappy characters. Just crappy in my opinion. I don't like some of them. Not because they're bad, but because I don't like their personalities. As a matter of fact, I think pretty much all of our characters are solid. I do think that some of our earlier characters, like if you're just looking at this as a silhouette, sometimes it's hard to tell who's who. So now we're trying to focus on having much more unique silhouettes. Like, for example, these two guys right here. Actually, all the guys. I mean, if you turn that into black, the silhouettes are not super distinct. You know what I mean? So, now we got a cat girl. But, like, look, all the dudes. Well, not him, but these four. They're very similar. These guys, too, but... I don't really know how we could address that because a lot of guys, their silhouettes are pretty similar. Lawrence obviously has literal antlers on his noggin. Anyway. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. Bet you never heard that one before. This guy's nice. I think he's a bit of a bumbling kind of goofball. Hail there, Radiant One! I'm Rodrigo. I guess Rodrigo should have more of a Spanish accent, right? Your outfit's kind of cute. You have an endearing skater girl kind of personality. You know? I can imagine you with that fit, with like the big old oversized beanie, tank top, with some really baggy, what are they called? Oh my gosh, my brain. Cargo pants. Some like really cool, what are they called? Parachute pants. and some really cool skater shoes. That's a fit. That's like a 2000s like skater girl fit. Shoot, I love those baggy like parachute pants. As a matter of fact, I just got some. I like parachute pants. That's a respectable fit. I really dig like the Y2K like. I've not seen Rodrigo in a hot bit. Yeah. Yeah, Rodrigo is probably gonna have a Spanish accent though, because I mean his name's Rodrigo. Eh, what the fuck did you say? No, that's straight out of. Wait, what did he say? That is straight out of one of those tales where a knight meets a mysterious maiden. Perhaps she was bathing in a glorious spray. What an enchanting scene that must have been. Nature truly knows how to put on a show. I remember this dude. Sunshine is hacking. Rodrigo's talked to Sunshine like 15 times. Scheiße! Could it be me? No, it's everyone else that's the problem. Sometimes that's true, actually. You guys ever watch that movie with Jodie Foster? She has a kid, and I think, what was the scenario? I think the scenario was her husband died, and so she's on a plane, I think that she designed, as a matter of fact. I don't know how I know this, by the way. All of this is like flooding back. I haven't thought about that movie in like 15 years. Anyway, Jodie Foster and her kid get on a plane to take her husband back to bury him. She goes to sleep on the plane, and then she wakes up, and her kid is missing. And everyone on the plane pretends that, I didn't see a kid. You got on here by yourself. And the whole plane gaslights her into thinking she doesn't have a kid. Oh, God, dude. That movie was so frustrating. I was like, that's probably why I remember all that stuff. I honestly forgot Jodie Foster's name until I was just thinking about this movie. I don't know. Is that her name, actually? I need to double check. Jodie Foster. Foster? I barely know her. Yeah, that's definitely her. Jodie Foster plane movie. Flight Plan. Yeah, that was a good movie. Y'all should watch that. That's a good movie. Flight Plan. Yeah, dude. The whole, like, everybody was in on it. Everybody was in on it. So, yeah. I feel like there's a lot of movies like that where a woman is being gaslit. I don't think there's... Well, I might be wrong. Maybe there's a lot of movies where there's guys who are gaslit, too. I can think of maybe a few. I need to think about it. But I always remember ones that were like a lady's gaslit into, like, going crazy. But, yeah, she handles it like a champ. That's a good movie. I mean, from what I remember. I haven't watched it in a long time. I can only imagine what thrilling adventures... Well, finally it's my turn! Sunshine already won, dude. I mean... Wouldn't this qualify? My night? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm like falling apart here. Me too. No, you are the knight in shining armor, you absolute buffoon. Oh my gosh. He has the mental acuity of like a shish kebab. You're killing me, Smalls. Whoa. Interesting. Come right. Come begin life. With. I hate it here. I'm uninstalling this game. I just got friend zoned by an idiot. I'm not upset that he friend zoned me. I'm upset that he friend zoned me and doesn't realize how dumb he is. Did you guys ever make a joke that's very obviously a joke, but people just think you're dumb? Like you make a dumb joke that's meant to be dumb, but people just think you're dumb and it's not funny to them. Heavy is the crown. Or I stutter in the room though. Someone roasts you and you try to make a comeback and you stutter. Well, yeah, well. That's not gonna work. Okay, okay. So you can't really hack it that way. I can't. We have to rematch another time because I feel like this one was. I'm not complaining. I'm saying I feel like I'm not giving you my best. I have to give you a. I have to give you a better. Well, no. Okay. Well, like, I'm not throwing. Okay, I promise I'm not throwing. I'm just being dumb, but I'm not throwing. But bear with me here, or actually stay with me here. It would be a lot less fun to play in live streams if all I did was win. Just saying. I mean, I might be wrong. Maybe you guys like watching me, like, literally just win. But, huh? I typed it in chat. I strongly doubt that that's going to affect your chances in any way. Yeah. You did that for style points. You know, I really do like the fit, but these proportions are pretty crazy if you think about it. Because I'm picturing her head. I'm picturing her head being this long. You know, I love bangs on a young lady, okay? You know, some of my love interests may or may not have had bangs. But sometimes these bangs, they conceal a 747 landing strip, man. Imagine if this was her forehead. She's got a giraffe wishes they had my charm. Wait, a screenshot of mine? Did you get the screenshot? Oh no. I think I had it up for quite a bit. Worst case, you can also just open the stream on YouTube. Sorry about that. I didn't see it until I had already. I think you did get your screenshot though, right? Or am I crazy? You definitely won that one. That was great. That was a good game. Sorry about that. I didn't read it until I had already closed out. But GG's. Yeah, feel free to check out the YouTube stream if you want to do it. I need to fix the dang audio on this. I'm sorry, guys. I don't... I'm not sure why it's so, like, fuzzy in the background. Is this the first time that you've won on stream? Nice. Jewel coming in clutch. What's the... Confetti, that's the word. I couldn't remember the word. The confetti is in your face a little bit, but that's okay. All right. All right, guys. Yeah, this was good. Oh, let's go. A second screenshot. Nice. All right, man. That was good. That was good. Yeah, let me think. I think we covered everything. Don't forget daily login rewards. Be sure to participate in the leaderboard for Victor before that finishes up. Victor's a pretty cool design. I think we want I'm thinking of like 15 different things at once. What I'm trying to articulate here is that we have quite a few cool things coming up, but the main thing on our plate right now is the iOS release, as mentioned earlier. But we have we had a community event where somebody in the community actually designed our next cosmetic, which is pretty exciting. Toxic's in the stream right now, and we definitely are drawing from the community in terms of ideas for our next characters and a lot of other cool things. So we hope that you guys join us and play, but also contribute your art and your time and just your friendship to the people in the server. So if you're watching this before or after the iOS release, thank you for joining. Thank you for listening and watching. And yeah, we can't wait to see what the community comes up with next. You guys are, after all, the focus. I mean, obviously, the nature of games is it's a business, you know. In order for all these artists and creatives and writers and engineers to be making a living, we have to put stuff out, and we have to, you know, unfortunately charge for it in order to keep food on the table. But you guys make that a process that shows us that we're doing something that people love. So yeah, you're a big part of that. Yes, a big thank you to Marky, our 3D artist. He's a giga Chad, digital wizard, and Reina too. Reina is also Reina's focused on our other upcoming game at the moment, but she also still does consult. But definitely, Reina's also a Chad, and we have our 2D designer who helps out with all that stuff. So yeah, definitely. That is indeed a sneak peek. You're not watching this on YouTube or Twitch. You should probably come to discord.gg/pickmepicme in order to see what was just shared in the chat if you like Pick Me. At any rate, guys, this has been another broadcast of Pick Me, the award-winning, first of its kind, competitive speed dating game made by Optilusion Games and supported by viewers like you. I think that's it. I'm Josh. I will see you on the next one. Or not. I'm not a cop. Do what you want, but it'd be pretty cool if you joined. Till then, have a great and relaxing and safe and fun and fun-filled weekend. And I think next week will be... let me check the calendar here real quick. Next week is the 3rd. Jewel, please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think we'll be streaming next week. Am I correct? Or is that the following week? The 10th. I have it written down, but it's in the other room. This is my streaming setup here. Should have brought it with me. I can't remember. It's either next week or the week after that we're not streaming. But I think more than likely starting this coming month. Yeah, I know. I was goofing on you when we met about all your tabs, but if you could see me now, what a hypocrite I am. Unfortunate. Yeah. We do have a 10:03 stream. Give me 1 second. Let me check something real fast before we finish. So we have one next week, but not the 8th. Ah, okay, that's okay. Gotcha. Wait, then what am I looking at here? Wait, but there's what? Am I looking at the wrong format? I think 10/8 is a Wednesday though. What? 10:02 on Tuesday? I'm so confused. So, but here's the thing: 10:08, October 8th is a Wednesday. We wouldn't be streaming that day. Just to be clear, are we streaming on? The next, so we have the 3rd and the 10th. Regardless, it looks like next week we'll be streaming. So here's what we'll do. We're gonna double check everything and make an announcement. But for now, just plan on the upcoming streams to be a little bit in the air in terms of the frequency. We'll probably switch to 2 per month, at least for a little while. It might be permanent. It might not be. But again, you guys as community have all the ability in the world to give us your feedback. If you're like, hey, we really want this thing, whether I'm not even talking specifically about live streams. It can be about whatever. But if you guys want more live streams, just tell us and we'll consider it. But we need to know what you guys actually want. And if you're a casual player, that's totally fine too. But if you're interested in shaping how we do things, even if you're just a casual player, the door is open to you regardless of what you do. If you want more community events, if you want more, I don't know, competitions, meetups, whatever, if you have ideas, as always, even though the emphasis moving forward is going to be less on feedback, the feedback there is always crucial and critical to us in terms of player satisfaction. So I do want to emphasize that it's really important to us to know that we're actually doing what you want, if that makes sense. We can't guarantee that we can do all the things that you want, obviously, but I'm not going to pretend like we don't listen to the community. It's very important to us to make you guys as happy as possible. So regardless, just give us feedback and let us know how we're doing. I might even put together like a formal like yearly or quarterly feedback form of like how are we doing as community managers, because I want you guys to be honest with me too. If you're like, hey, I think you're slacking in this or that, tell me. I'm a big boy. I can handle it, and I want to do better. But if you guys like the way that things are structured and done right now, I'm totally cool with that too. So just letting you know, you have a lot of freedom to give us your input, and we'll do what we can with that, okay? And we want to recognize the people who do contribute as much as possible, because speaking personally, and this is one of the reasons I love Optilusion and working here, I've been a part of like a lot of early access communities in the past, and it always kind of felt disappointing when I would spend so much time and effort and love and participation in a community, and I think the mods and the developers themselves knew me by name, I suppose you could say, but never really acknowledged. Like I never felt really. I'm not saying I want a little, sticker every time I do something. I'm not saying that, but it would feel nice to at least be recognized for being in the community so often and so. And even if I wasn't there often, but I'm contributing something, just a little bit of a, recognition that you did something. And that's why I kind of take that so seriously and really want to emphasize that, because I felt the opposite in the past. So, yeah, that's enough for this Yap Sesh. My name, as always, is Josh, and we'll catch you on the next one. So, just to confirm, I think, yeah. So starting next week, we will stream on Friday. We will not be streaming the following week, okay? So it's going to look like next week and then 2 weeks after that, okay? Henceforth, as far as I understand it. So if that changes, obviously we'll let you know. And I've already put that, I think, in the events tab in Discord to reflect those changes. If I'm not mistaken, I've already done that. So it'll be 4 o'clock p.m. Central Time every other week on Fridays. More or less, that depends on you guys and also the amount of work that we have to do. Right now, it's kind of hairy. We have quite a few things to take care of, and yeah, not enough hands. Side note. Do you guys know a video editor? If you guys have, you know, editors or video editors that can do like short content that are funny, especially, or that have a. I'm looking for somebody who has a voice of their own, but that can also kind of take some direction, because this is what I'd like to do. Right now, I'm writing and editing most of the videos that we do. So it's not that it's difficult, it's just very time consuming. And I would like to say, okay, here's a script, here's all the stuff that you need, and this is exactly what I want. Do it. And they'll do it. That's what I want. Obviously, there might be some leeway if they want to do it a specific way. I'm okay with that. I would just, Julie and I would have to kind of sign off on the process, obviously, but it would just save me so much time. Right now, there's not a huge issue, because I have fewer things to do other than the video editing at this specific stage of our process. But pretty soon, our other game will need marketing. Our other games, I should say, will need marketing, and we need to kind of expand the clip at which we produce content. And yeah, right now it's sustainable, but in the future it just might not be. So if you guys know video editors, send them our way. Did I say that correctly? If you guys know video editors, please send them our way. Yeah, and we will be making more about it. That's actually a good point that Jewel brings up. We might even just I don't know. I don't want to give a for the specific type of ads that I'm thinking of, but we might come up with some bounties. If you guys create content for us, yeah, I mean, we could probably send some cash your way. I'm in-game cash, but maybe even real cash too, depending on what it is that you do. You never know. Give it a shot too. If you try it and you're good at it, hey, great. That works for me. I don't really care as long as it gets done. So on that note, guys, yeah, it's always lovely to talk to you, and thank you for spending your Friday evening or afternoon or morning, wherever you happen to be, with us. It's an honor and pleasure to be here serving you guys, and I look very much forward to doing that more in the future, hopefully with even more people from the iOS side of things very, very soon. That's coming by the end of next month. If you haven't, go ahead and check out that poll that I put in announcements and tell me what you like best, because we're going to be doing A/B testing with those ads on TikTok, and I feel like your poll will kind of give us an idea of what to expect, whether we should lean into a little bit more. I like both formats, to be honest. I like both of them. I like the more traditional ad structure thing, and the more goofy, like, I don't want to say edgy, it's not really edgy, but the less serious meme format. So I like them both. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys have ideas for that too, tell me. Because if you guys watch memes on TikTok or YouTube Shorts and you're like, hey, this might be funny, tell me, please. I'll give you, we can make a bounty for that as well. If you guys find some specific memes, meme formats, or trends that you think would match with the Pick Me aesthetic and branding, tell us. That would be that would be really valuable to us. So we just don't have enough time to do everything at once. You know what I mean? We can kind of focus on specific things and do that. But all right, guys, for real, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. But thank you for joining us on discord.gg/pickmepicme, youtube.com/pickmepicmeai, and twitch.tv/pickme_pickme. And if you haven't played the game, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Being productive? Making money? Pursuing leads? Gaining equity? Trading stocks? Building your portfolio? Are you cooking it up? Are you getting motion? Are you getting motion? I sure hope so, because if you're not, you should definitely be playing this game. You can do all those things in Pick Me, and more, as a matter of fact. Including dating a guy with a really cool haircut.